In this video we are going to talk about top 10 Disney movies of all time. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for future updates before starting this video. Top 10 lists change all the time. They change over time due to the release of new Disney movies. They change due to people's differing views. They change due to the age of the people being polled. And they may change from country to country. For example, what is common in the United Kingdom may not be the same as what is popular in the United States. However, there are Disney films that cater to people of all ages, regardless of where they live, and these are the top 10 Disney films of all time, as determined by Disney database scores. Number 10. Big Hero 6. Big Hero 6 is the Walt Disney Animation Studios' 54th animated film, which was released in 2014. Don Hall and Chris Williams directed Big Hero 6, which had a budget of $165 million and grossed $657.8 million worldwide at the box office. Big Hero 6 is a computer-animated superhero comedy film that is noteworthy for being the first Disney film to feature characters from a different series, in this case Marvel Comics. It is set in a fictional and futuristic San Francisco and tells the story of Hiro Hamada, voiced by Ryan Potter, a robotics expert, and one of the robots he developed, Baymax, voiced by Scott Adsit. At the 87th Academy Awards in 2014, Big Hero 6 won the Academy Award for Best Animated Feature. Number 9. Monsters, Inc. Monsters, Inc. was developed by Pixar Animation Studios and released by Walt Disney Pictures in 2001. Pete Docter helmed the film's direction. The film's budget was $115 million, and it grossed $577.4 million at the worldwide box office. Monsters, Inc. was re-released in theaters in 2012, this time in 3D. Monsters, Inc. revolves around James P. Sullivan, voiced by John Goodman, and Mike Wazowski, voiced by Billy Crystal, who harness the power of their city by scaring and targeting children. They are also terrified, fearful that the children who are scaring them will infect them. Then the worst happens. One of the kids wanders into Monstropolis, the monster's den. At the 73rd Academy Awards, Monsters, Inc. won the Best Original Song Oscar for Randy Newman's If I Didn't Have You. Number 8. Spirited Away. Spirited Away is a Japanese anime fantasy film from 2001 that was released in Japan. Studio Ghibli produced it, but Walt Disney Pictures approached John Lasseter, the Pixar director, to oversee an English-language adaptation for release in North America. Kirk Wise directed this version, which was written by Cindy David Hewitt and Donald H. Hewitt. Spirited Away had a budget of $15 million and grossed over $289 million worldwide, making it the most profitable Japanese film ever. Chihiro Agino, a sullen 10-year-old daughter, joins the Spirit world after moving to a new neighborhood with her parents, in Spirited Away. It follows Chihiro's attempts to free herself and her parents so that they can return to the human world. At the 75th Academy Awards in 2003, Spirited Away received the Academy Award for Best Animated Film. It is the first Japanese animated film to win Best Animated Film at the Academy Awards. Number 7. Tangled. Tangled is the 50th animated feature film produced by Walt Disney Animation Studios and distributed by Walt Disney Pictures, and was released in 2010. It's a 3D computer-animated musical fantasy comedy film loosely based on the Grimm brothers' fairy tale Rapunzel. Nathan Greno and Byron Howard are the directors. Tangled had a $260 million budget and grossed $591.8 million at the worldwide box office, making it the most expensive animated film ever released. Rapunzel, voiced by Mandy Moore, is a lost young princess with long magical hair who is imprisoned in a secluded castle, which she longs to escape but is forbidden by her mother. Rapunzel, against her mother's wishes, accepts Eugene Flinride Fitzherbert, voiced by Zachary Levi, offer to free her from the tower and show her the world she has never seen. Number 6. Toy Story. Toy Story is an American computer-animated film produced by Pixar Animation Studios and distributed by Walt Disney Pictures that was released in 1995. John Lasseter, who received a Special Achievement Award at the 67th Academy Awards, directed it. Toy Story had a $30 million budget and grossed $373.6 million at the box office. It debuted as the highest-grossing film of all time and is widely recognized as the best animated film ever made. Toy Story has spawned 2 sequels, with the third set to hit theaters in 2019. Toy Story tells the story of Andy's toys that are left alone away from humans and come to life. It focuses on Woody, a pull-string cowboy doll, voiced by Tom Hanks, who was Andy's favorite toy before Buzz Lightyear. An astronaut action figure, voiced by Tim Allen, replaced him. Number 5. Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo is a computer-animated film produced by Pixar Animation Studios that was released in 2003. Andrew Stanton directed the film. Finding Nemo had a budget of $94 million and grossed $940.3 million at the box office, making it the second highest-grossing film of 2003. The DVD release of Finding Nemo in 2006 was the best-selling DVD of all time, with 40 million copies sold. Finding Nemo is a film about a clownfish named Nemo, voiced by Alexander Gould, who gets separated from his father Marlin, voiced by Albert Brooks, and ends up in a fish tank in a Sydney dental surgery. Marlin goes on a search and rescue trip, where he encounters Dory, voiced by Ellen DeGeneres, a blue tankfish with a short-term memory, and they have a wild ride to Finding Nemo. Number 4. The Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid is an animated musical fantasy film that was made and published by Walt Disney in 1989. Ben Clements and John Musker directed the film. The film had a $40 million budget and grossed $211 million at the box office. The Little Mermaid was Disney's 28th animated film, and it is credited with ushering in the Disney Renaissance. At the 62nd Academy Awards, it received an Academy Award for Best Original Score and Best Original Song for Under the Sea. The Little Mermaid is based on Hans Christian Andersen's Danish fairy tale of the same name, and tells the story of Ariel, voiced by Jodie Benson, a beautiful mermaid princess who wishes to be human. Number 3. Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast was the 30th animated romantic film produced and distributed by Walt Disney, and it was released in 1991. Gary Truesdale and Kirk Wise directed the film. The film had a $25 million budget and grossed $425 million at the box office. At the 64th Academy Awards, Beauty and the Beast won Best Original Score and Best Original Song for Beauty and the Beast. The film Beauty and the Beast is based on the French fairy tale of the same name written by Jean-Marie Le Prince de Beaumont and tells the story of the relationship between the Beast, voiced by Bobby Benson, a prince who is transformed into a beast as a punishment for his arrogance, and Belle, voiced by Paige O'Hara, a beautiful girl who comes to the castle for help and ends up imprisoned to the Beast. Number 2. Aladdin. Aladdin was the 31st animated film made by Walt Disney, and it was released in 1992. John Musker and Ron Clements directed it. Aladdin had a $28 million budget and grossed $504.1 million at the box office. In the 66th Academy Awards, Aladdin won Best Music, Original Score as well as Best Music, Original Song for A Whole New World. Aladdin is based on the Arab folktale Aladdin and the Magic Lamp, and tells the story of Aladdin, voiced by Scott Weinger, and his pet monkey Abu, who end up in jail after being entangled with Jafar, voiced by Jonathan Freeman, a henchman for a wealthy sultan planning to take over the kingdom with the help of a magic lamp. Aladdin's relationship with Jasmine, voiced by Linda Larkin, a beautiful princess, as well as Aladdin's relationship with the genie, voiced by Robin Williams, who lives inside the lamp, is a subplot of the film. Number 1. The Lion King. The Lion King was Disney's 32nd animated feature film, and it was released in 1994. It was directed by Roger Allers and Rob Minkoff and is a musical film. The film had a $45 million budget and grossed $968.5 million at the box office. The Lion King is based on William Shakespeare's play, Hamlet, and tells the story of Simba, voiced by Jonathan Taylor Thomas and Matthew Broderick, a young lion who is expected to succeed his father Mufasa, voiced by James Earl Jones, as king. But this is thwarted by Scar, voiced by Jeremy Irons, Mufasa's brother who wants to be king himself, so he murders his brother and manipulates his nephew. At the 67th Academy Awards, The Lion King won Best Original Score for Hans Zimmer and Best Original Song for Elton John and Tim Rice's Can You Feel the Love Tonight. In 2016, the Library of Congress chose the film for preservation in the United States National Film Registry because it is culturally, historically, or aesthetically important. What are your thoughts on our video? Which of the above is your favorite movies? Please let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and would like to hear from me again, please subscribe and turn on the notification before leaving. Thank you for watching us.